I gotta go, okay? Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, babe. Oh.
Guess what time we started?
If you tell me 111,
111?
no way.
Nope.
No way. Oh my goodness. That happened this morning, didn't it?
Yep.
And when we got in the car and we looked over, we had just finished with, a spiritual thing. And we get in the car and you say, look, and it was 1111, 1111. And now you tell me that we're starting at 111? Man, there's just no doubt. I want to hear his voice. He chooses not to, okay. But there's no doubt he's communicating. A few I saw a few people, Jan, they said a couple of days ago, they said, the reason why the birds are coming to you is because you got food. No, that wasn't the reason. There wasn't a single bird all the hours that we were there. And then we pray and it happens. You know what else happened too, Jan?
Hmm.
It was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. When I was talking and I said, look, what was it? Something hit me in the head. Remember that?
Yeah, the top,
That
the
that
plastic.
that plastic top. But right after that, I looked at the sky and I said, God, show me a turtle. Remember I said that?
Yep.
Show me a turtle. And then I took my eyes away. I don't know. I never looked for the turtle. But what happened? A bunch of turtle doves started to fly right over our heads. And I said, oh, look, they're flying. Where are they going? Where are they going? Remember I said all that?
Hmm.
Oh my goodness, I never thought about that. Those were turtle doves. God hears us very clearly. Anyways, hi. So I hear you, KTFA, I hear you set the internet on fire last night. Greetings, family. Welcome to another one of your Frank26 UB2Bs. Hold on a second. It never. Jan, tell the family what my life is like, or what it's like today, huh?
Constantly on the phone, answering texts, answering emails, answering voicemails.
No end to it. But we praise God for it because we're helping a lot of people, right?
Maybe move your microphone back to you
Oh,
a little.
okay. But we're helping a lot of people. But that time is coming to an end.
Fine, that's good.
Right here, baby?
Okay.
Testing one, two, three. Hold on a second because they just sent something else. Hold on a second, family, please. Hey, greetings, brother. This is Frank26. If you are interested in sharing what you just sent with to me, call me back. I'm live right now. I will be on the air probably for about another 2 hours. So if you want to share this, you want to talk about this, call me. Because all I have to say to you is they are 100% correct. Why do you think I gave the 15th? Take care. Yeah, our lives are, they're very difficult, family. My wife and I, our lives are very difficult, challenging. So just bear with us, okay? Thank you. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another one of your Frank26 UB2Bs. It is the 12th, I believe, of August 2026. They still didn't figure it out yet. Why do you think I call myself Frank26? So, anyways, we're here to study the Iraqi dinar. Everything that I say to you, family, is just strictly in my opinion. Just strictly in my opinion. We are KTFalways.com, which stands for Keep the Faith Always in Our Heavenly Father. And before we do anything else, we always go to God and we always pray to God. Would you please join me? Father, by the blood of your Son Jesus, through the Holy Spirit, I wish to talk to you. I wish to praise you. I wish to give you everything, all honor and glory. And I ask you to please forgive me of my sins by the blood of Jesus. Yesterday, we learned a lot about this investment. And today, we're learning more. I ask you to guide me in what I'm doing right now and what I'm about to say and do. And I ask you to bless those that are with us, God. Every one of these that are with us, they all carry their own crosses. Some of them are fortunate enough that their crosses are very light and very smooth. But some people struggle in life, Father. Their crosses are coarse and heavy. Please hear the prayers of your children. Hear the prayers of America. We believe in you. We trust in you. Hear the prayers of our KTFA family, of my staff, of my children, of my family. And hear my prayer for Israel and for the United States of America, that Israel would accept your Son, and that the United States of America would remember your Son. I pray for the babies. They're killing them. They're passing laws. They're killing them. They're killing them as they are being born. That's flat out murder. What are they going to do? Wait until they're 1 year old and sneak up on them and then kill them and murder them that way too? I don't understand what's going on, Father. How is it that children can be murdered and acceptable? That's not a society. That's an insanity. But I know that it's Satan. He doesn't want people to be born. He doesn't want them to worship you. To hell with him. To heaven with us. Help me in what I'm about to do. It all belongs to you. It is by the blood of Jesus through the Holy Spirit that I pray to you with faith. Amen. 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 It's a wedding. Sure. Go ahead and show. She's got the headband. Did you see that? The head.
Mm-hmm. The
I got
flower.
I got one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wear it. I'll wear it on our show. My condolences. No, no, no. Congratulations. The poor guy. You know what, Jen? I've been on the phone all day and I forgot. I only have 30. You do. We don't have the power back. Oh dear God. Well, family, we may have to move into the car. But anyways, hey Richard. Richard says, "Wow, everybody's talking about Frank's Yubi Tubi last night." Well, I'm glad they are. I heard that too. I heard that we're everywhere. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing because I was kind of crying. But I have no problems expressing my feelings to God. My tears were not because I'm going to be rich or the excitement of financial gains. My tears for all the people that I hear on the phone. Family, you truly, sincerely, look. How do I do that? Phones. You can't see, but you see in black. These are the ones that I made, right? This is just today. This is just look at the amount of calls just today. It goes on and on and on, and my body, my mind, my heart, my soul, everything about me is just so exhausted. I am tapped. But you're not here to hear me complain. You're here because you want to know some things. And please don't advertise somebody else's business on my farm. How rude is that? Please don't do that.
Do you want to move over a little so you're not in the sun?
Sure. Well, now, family, you know what, Jen? I don't even know what I did with the yellow pages. I left them in the car. Good grief.
Forgive me.
It's okay. Don't worry, sweetie. Let me just go ahead and get this lecture going. And then, who knows, we might end up moving into the car, okay? Here we go. So, what I'm going to do, family, I see it. I see it. Here we go. What's the title of your Yubi family?
Red line.
What's the title of your Yubi? The answer is Red Line. Was Trump happy yesterday? Was Trump happy yesterday with Z? Well, according to Malachi's people, the coordinated framework, uh, no. Why would they know? Why would they talk about it? Well, they're the reason why Z's not happy. So, what do we need to lift the three zeros? Security and stability. From who? Iran. How? By kicking out Iranian influence in the government of Iraq and in the banking of Iraq. It doesn't belong there. This is Iraq. This is not Iran. We don't need no parasites in another country. Oh, okay, that's good. And that's what we're doing? That's what we have done. Oh, so the meal is cooked? Ready. Don't you smell it? Oh, every day I smell it, man. It smells so good. Makes my mouth watery. So what's the problem? I need to serve it. We'll serve the meal. Not until the cook says. Who's the cook? Trump. Trump, you ready? No, he's still mad. He's still mad. I know, right? You you ready, sir? No, I'm still pissed off. About what? Well, I mean, I'm disappointed because, Frank, in all honesty, Everything I say to you is just in my opinion, right? I like my blue shirt. That's my opinion. Frank, in all honesty, in my opinion, I told them to get this done on July the 1st. Didn't you notice that the PIP movement started on July the 1st? Yeah, I did. We thought it would be on the 10th. Yeah, I know, but it didn't. It was on July the 1st. And he didn't. So when he came to talk to me, I told him, I said, get your butt over there and finish up with what I've told you to do. And what is it that I told you to do? Good grief. I told you to clean up the cockroaches in your country, in your bank, in the streets, in your businesses, in your government. No Iranian influence. Well, they don't want to leave. Too bad. You kicked them out. Grow up. And that's kind of like what's going down. So yesterday we kind of ended with an upswing. Trump, you feel better? Yeah, a little better. Why? Well, I have my reasons, Frank. I'm sure you have your reasons. What was it? Well, didn't you see what happened yesterday on the 11th? Yeah, we were waiting for it. So, I mean, isn't that good news? I told him I wanted a law. I want it legally, okay? Lift the damn value of your currency. I got rid of the governor. I got rid of everybody that was not wanting it done. Come on, Z. So Z comes back and he starts the process, and we see some impressive things, don't we? Yeah, but it's still the pace of Heinz 57 ketchup. Old timers, remember that commercial? Anticipation. Remember they would say that? Oh, Heinz 57 ketchup is so thick that it takes forever for it to come out of the bottle. Oh, it's a good product. Yeah, you want to buy that product. Okay. But the problem is that it takes too long for for the things that Trump wanted. But yesterday, I believe that Trump smiled. Why? Because he actually told the world, we're working on a legislation. We're working on a legislation. You are? Yeah. And that legislation has been introduced by us, Z's people. What is it? Well, it's a legislation that will become a law once we get it through everybody, signed by the president, and it will be a law that says that we have to lift the 3 zeros from our exchange rate. You see, that's what Trump wants. And the only way to do it was what he told me, do it legally, get it done right. So we got to have this law. Well, you know what? What? I got another law that's important that Trump wants too. You do know? What is it? Well, wait a minute, hold on. KTFA family. What's another law that Trump wants very badly? Go ahead and post it. I can see you, by the way. I see you. KTFA family. What's the other law that Trump might want? What do you think? Show me. Oh, Jeremy. Yeah, the hydrocarbon law. All of you, HCL. Okay, stop. Then do this. Give me another law. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The last one was G.I. Joe. Okay, then HCL. Give me another law that Trump might, really be interested in. Okay. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for helping Walking Stick. God bless you. Let's see. Clarity Act. No, Jeffrey, I know about the Clarity Act, and I know that the other gurus talk about it, and they make a big deal out of it. But do I ever talk about it? I make it very clear I don't. It's a good law. Okay. Save America Act. Oh, no, but I like that one, just like I like the Clarity. The laws to delete the 3 zeros. No, that's what we're talking about. Article, well, that's HCL, Article 140. No militia faction. Well, there isn't really a law for that. Okay, so you don't know. May I offer you that? Congratulations, by the way. Oh, without a doubt, the law that's going to automatically lift the 3 zeros legally is number one, and the HCL. Actually, yeah, I guess the other law is number one. I always said number HCL would be the first thing, but they got to get this done even before they sit the government in order to have that HCL with the government. Okay. So, so what I'm trying to tell you is that I think it's the AML. They're all around us. Okay, yeah, the birds. And what are we eating? No, but look at this. Hi guys, thanks for coming. So do you know what that law is, family, that I just said to you? What is that? Arab Monetary League, AML. No, no, that's the league, the Arab Monetary League, fiery preacher. Well, oh, Jeff, look at Jeff. That's the anti-money laundering law. What do we need? Security and stability. From who? And this law would do that, wouldn't it? Anti-money laundering. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. So the security and stability laws are in place. The laws to bring forth the new exchange rate are soon to be in place. Remember, it's a legislation. Old timers, do you remember a television cartoon on Saturdays when we used to educate our children? And this cartoon used to say, this little guy, he was a scrolled up roll, and he had a little ribbon around him as a belt. And he would come out and he would say, he would stand in front of the Capitol, the left side of the Capitol building, and he would say, I'm just a bill, an ordinary bill, la 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 la. And he goes on and he sings this song. I'm just a bill, that's all I am. But I gotta go through this. And he turns around and he walks into the White House. And you go through the chambers, the cabinet, the legislation, the Congress. All that requires finally to the president, and he approves it. The bill all of a sudden becomes a law. So that's what you're going through right now in the study of this investment of ours. They said yesterday that in fact, you know what? Maybe I'll read it to you again tonight. I'll go back and I'll read again what Omar got right off of the television. Look at this, Dan. Family, I'm not lying to you. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's about 12 birds, and we just came here out of nowhere. It's so sweet. Thank you, God. I know you talk to me. I know. Um, Forgot what I was saying.
The Schoolhouse Rock bill.
Oh, yeah. So that's where we're at right now, family. This is a bill that is being introduced that is going to become a law. So we're going to keep an eye on it and see how long that takes for it to go through. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you our report from our teams in Iraq. And I want you to know that Trump has drawn a red line. Why don't I take us to yesterday, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, and start where it happened. So yesterday, my 2 o'clock, 2:30, which was about your 8:30 in the evening Eastern Standard Time. On the 11th, they started to do this, and I gave it to you, and then the internet just ran with it. And it really breaks my heart. I shouldn't talk too much about it, but Jiminy Crickets, look, I give it free. Why do you claim that it's yours? Also, Mark Z, you're going to go and sit with that man? That has got to be the most evil man on the internet because of what he did to me. So, Mark Z, I wanted to invite you over to my show, but no, you want to go talk to him? You go right ahead and go talk to him. Um, but that lady, redhead, are you serious, woman? Man, oh man. But so be it. I don't care. I think our KTFA family defends us very well all over the internet, on X, on Facebook, on what are the other things?
Telegram.
Telegram. I don't belong to any of that. I can't. My teams won't let me. So let's go all the way back. Now, when I'm done with this report from Omar, I have decided that I'm going to bring you a piñata. And I decided that I'm going to give you the stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you maybe like 5 or more bank stories. But yet they are bank stories, but they're more than bank stories. Like one of them is from a kiosk. Everybody knows. And all these bank stories have a lot of information. But there is one bank story, where the individual said to me, I took the phone, I put it right there. I recorded the conversation. Why? Because they know. They do? They know, Frank. Is it a major bank? Yeah. Okay. Golly, all these bugs. So I said, okay, okay, let me have it. So I listened to it. I'm like, this is exactly what every bank story tells us. There's a point in that bank story where there was, I think, maybe like 3 people in the office, and my friend says to them, so you do know about the Iraqi dinar, and you do know, I think she said, you know about the dong. And I heard like 3 voices all at once say, yeah. So we're going to have fun today. You thought we had fun yesterday, we're going to have even more fun today. Here we go. On the television, they are meeting today, and they're saying, quote, changing the value of the dinar and removing the zeros on the dinar, unquote. The contents of today's meeting of the Prime Minister and the Finance Committee. Mr. Frank, this is a powerful meeting. It was Z and the Finance Committee. We will get you in, and then la 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 la. So then he says to me, Frank, there has been renewed discussion. We have just been told renewed discussion in Iraq. In our 2026 in Iraq, the discussion renewed is about the removing of the 3 zeros from our currency, the Iraqi dinar, and it has been discussed as part of a border economic financial reform. But the important distinction is that removing the 3 zeros is not automatically a revaluation. I know. It's a process. Is not a revaluation. It's an RI. Anyways, for example, a 1,000 old dinar note becomes a 1 new lower dinar note, can simply be redenomination process with our salaries, with our prices, our debts. Everything will be adjusted proportionally. Adjusted proportionally. Omar is telling you, Frank, you were right. We got the cabinet. They just told us, they being Z, he didn't say that, but I know it's Z. They just told us that the final 9 cabinet positions are locked. Yeah, they want to vote on them. But this is interesting because our monetary reform would be considerably more meaningful if we had our government formed. In actuality, just complete it, and the political and economic machinery, excuse me, in actuality, just complete our government, and the political and economic machinery starts moving together. Yeah, I know. I know. Then, now, according to Omar's friend, and you know who those friends are, the government is considering an urgent package of measures to deal with the current financial pressures. Importantly, she specified and gave us this list. I didn't give you that list yesterday, but I said to you, the consideration is borrowing legislation. What does that mean? Borrowing legislation from the 2026 budget. It will be a law to delete the zeros from the Iraqi currency. This is borrowing legislation. Now, if you don't understand what that means, let me just try to put it in simple terms. Done! Continuing, Omar wants you to know, Frank, that the wording that they're using coming out today is a law to delete the zeros. A law to delete the zeros. Now, that is different from somebody on the social media simply saying, hey, the CBI is going to delete the zeros. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. You talking about gurus? That's what they were talking to us about, Frank. They know FRANK26, don't they? They didn't talk to us about you. What else they say? They're now talking about it. They are now talking about it as something that would require parliamentary legislation. I'm just a bill, an ordinary bill. And placing it alongside the budget and borrowing legislation. What does that mean? As part of the government's proposed economic package. Oh, I can define it. Oh, I can build it up. I can give you drama of what that means, borrowing legislation. Oh, it's so good. But I'm not going to. Why? Because they'll steal it and they'll say, well, let me tell you what borrowing legislation really means. I'll tell you what, why don't you figure it out and tell them? But it's so good. Because it's not what we said. Well, to a degree it is. Continuing. Now, Frank, the deletion of zero proposal has been confirmed. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. A walking stick. Did you see the file? Yeah. What? What? So this law is already done? Passed? Thank you. Deletion of the zeros proposal. It's confirmed. This is what they told them on their television yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Daniel, my staff blocked you and removed your comment because why would you be that way? Did I not say that before that the only guru on the internet that I recommend, suggest, support is Mark Z? Oh, that went in this ear, not the other, huh? Okay. Did I not just say, Mark, what are you doing? You're going to hook up with that guy? Do you know how the dangerous? That's what you want. Hi. He's picking at my foot. That's what you want, Mark, huh? Fine. But I'll tell you what, I was going to have you come on my program, but why don't you just go on his program? So Daniel, or whoever you are that's just said that to me, now you understand. Oh, bless his heart. How's it, brother?
How you doing?
Doing mighty fine, mighty fine.
Yeah.
So it turns out that the deletion of the zero proposal has been confirmed. I already showed you all this. Has already been confirmed as an issue being considered by the government's financial committee. Now, Frank, it is not a law yet. It's an actual legislation. It's an actual legislation. It's for real, but it's not passed just yet. Um, Want to bet? I mean, okay, I don't know. The new exchange rate is not officially announced yet. Oh, really? Yeah, because it's not the legislation. It's not yet, okay? So we haven't announced the new rate just yet. Okay, that's what they told you? That's what they told us, Frank. What else they say? Well, they actually specified. They actually specified, and they said this rate that we're talking about. You know, when we lift the three zeros, this is the consequences. Either 1 to 1 or 1 to 3, because 1 to 1 is an RI, more so. But 1 to 3, that's the RI. You go from here to there. What was it before? 322. There you go. Reinstate. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now, once you get to that 322, anything beyond that is what's it called? Yes, sir. It's what's it called? A revaluation. A revaluation or an RV. And that's why I get so frustrated when they tell me that the specifics on the RV date. No, the specifics on the RI, but I'll accept it. It's okay. What about it? Well, they just told us that it's either at a 1 to 1 or a 1 to 3, and they also gave us more examples besides those. But there is no confirmation. Okay, it's cool, but they're talking about it. They're promising it. They're telling you it's coming. It's going to be a law. Okay. What else you want to tell me, Omar? Well, one thing that I would say that as a team here, we need to watch very closely. We need to watch very closely. What is it? Well, the meeting included the Prime Minister. Yeah, I know, Z. Okay. It also included the Parliamentary Finance Committee. That's great. It also included the Finance Minister. Yeah, and it also included the Governor of the CBI. Well, who do you think those four guys? What do you think they're doing, huh? Well, Frank, I think that combination, I think that the combination that we're seeing, you would want to see these four meet if a major monetary reform was actually moving from a discussion to an implementation. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Then I tell him a few things. Okay, nice. He tells me a few more things. That's good. Oh, this is interesting. Do you know about the 139? Okay, so he says on television, Z has just approved the 139 priority government roadmap. I think we have an article, don't we, Claire? I think so. But that is, what is that? God has a blueprint of how he made man. And that blueprint is in our DNA. There's a DNA for every living creature, bacteria, virus, everything. They all got the blueprint because God made it. The blueprint.
She said yes.
Thank you, Claire. So Z is telling the Iraqi citizens, I have just approved the 139 priority government roadmap. That's a blueprint. That's the blueprint of the budget. Dude, you can't do it at 1310. I know, Frank. I know. I like all these hints I'm giving. I hate them. Just get to the point, man. I can't. I know. Today, I don't know how many, 6, 7 phone calls. Mr. Frank, I failed. I failed. I didn't have any success when I went to the bank. Would you ask them? If they knew about the Iraqi dinar going up in value, that's against the law to ask a bank that question. Oh, did I tell you to ask him that question? No, I wanted to. Then deal with the consequences. I told you exactly what to do. And those 6 or 7 people, I had to do it all, regurgitate it all over again, every one of them with patience, because God is watching me. And what do I tell them? Listen, friend, I keep repeating over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Just Google, ask the computer, what banks in my neighborhood exchange foreign currency? Then go open an account, checking, saving, go home, and when it happens, then go back and talk to the wealth management department. That's your team. But it's impossible for you to ask a question on a speculative investment because it's against the law. Ask Martha Stewart. Now, Frank, this is a report. This is we now, Frank. This is your a report published today. It is from Al Assad, and he says that talks have been completed between X's government on how to deal with the new obstacles. Look at that. With the new obstacles. Who are the obstacles? The cockroaches. Well, basically Parliament and anything to do with the coordinated framework, and no longer Maliki though. The politicians' sources say that the United States pressure over the candidates associated with armed factions is now contributing to the delay. Yeah, I know. How did I start our UB2B? Trump, are you ready? We're ready. I'm not ready. Why? I'm a little disappointed, see? You had this, that. Where is it? We're getting it done. When you get it done, give me a call. I'll give you the green light. It's that simple, family. I keep telling you, we are in control of everything in Iraq. The, the, the coordinated framework, Parliament, Maliki, they can all think that they're a part of the government of Iraq. But listen carefully. Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding. Hey, Trump, what is it that you wanted Z to do when you sent him back to Iraq, when he went to see you in D.C.? Get rid of the cockroaches, Frank. Get rid of the cockroaches, Frank. Get rid of the cockroaches, Frank. Okay. That was the deal you guys made, though, right? Yeah, he knows. All righty. So, it turns out that they're saying that the political sources are saying that the United States is putting pressure over the candidates associated with the armed factions and is now contributing to the delay. Yeah, the cockroaches have the delay. Yeah, they know that there's a law being passed, so what are they going to do? We're not going to pass it. Who's asking you to pass it? We're supposed to pass it. You still don't get it between your thick skull, do you? You don't exist. You don't you understand? It's not like you're in control. You're in the back seat of the car. Trump is driving it. Stupid. Hey, Frank, Z has just come back out on TV. Now, this is today's what I'm reading you. All of this is from today. Z reportedly told the coordinated framework on Monday that he was close to completing the cabinet. He says, I have my 9 ministers. I got everything I need. He told them about the defensive men. Didn't I tell you we needed a defensive men? And look, there it is. He told them about the defense minister, the higher education planning minister, all the ministers. However, now sources are saying that they are disagreeing with these candidates. No. We do not want them to fill the vacant positions. No, we are going to delay this for months rather than being resolved immediately. The report specifically alleges that Washington has drawn, quote, a red lines, unquote, around some candidates, particularly those connected with armed factions. No kidding. All cockroaches are gone. All cockroaches and all their toys are gone. And if you don't like it, lump it, because that's exactly what's going on right now. The report specifically alleges that Washington has drawn a red line around some of these candidates, particularly those that are connected to the cockroaches. Get your butt out of here. Z, what'd I tell you to do? I got rid of the Did you get rid of these? No, not yet. Get rid of these. Then we talk. You can see it. I mean, look at quotes. It's there. This is what they're doing. This is what they're telling them. That's what Trump told them. Continuing. There is also increasing pressure on Iraq's finances. Of course there will be until you raise the value. Well, Mr. Frank, Shafat News has reported that the government may need to borrow more than 3 trillion Iraqi dinars. That's like 2.3 billion American dollars from the private banks to cover August's public sector salaries because of a shortage of available liquidity. We are up Kaka Creek. We are up Kaka Creek. What are we going to do? You're going to raise the value of your currency. Well, Mr. Frank, the cabinet issue, that's going to become an issue, okay? The cabinet issue, they're angry. They're angry because Z is listening to Trump. Z is forming the government without them. They're angry. The cabinet issue is still something I'd watch very closely, though. If the 9 ministers are finally filled, for real, Frank, I mean, like you were saying, then Parliament approves the completed government. Well, that would remove one of the major hurdles, one of the major political hurdles that Iraq has been dealing with. Really? You think so? And what would that major political hurdle be? The removal of the cockroaches. Yeah, that's right. To which I said, yes. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say, but yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly right. That would remove one of the major political hurdles Iraq has been dealing with. And we know what they're dealing with. They're dealing with it right now. No, we're not going to pass the law. Did we ask you to pass it? No, we're not going to come and sit, and you're not going to form your government. Do you think we need you to form our government? Yeah, I don't know. You don't know nothing. So it turns out that we're gonna make a stink. Yeah, we're gonna make a stink. We're gonna fight Trump. I don't care what he wants. We're in charge of Iraq. We are the Iranian people. Yeah, we're in charge. No, Trump. No, Mr. Trump. No, pick a camel. No, pick a camel. No, sir. We're not gonna obey you. In fact, you know what? What, Omar? They're really pissed. Why? Well, call it bad news, Frank. What? Bad news. What? Well, it'll be bad news if these guys actually block what Z is going to be putting in his government and these people. Then it's going to be very difficult to form the cabinet. It looks like now it could be much longer because the coordinated framework and Maliki's group, the state of law, is not budging on their other names, and the U.S. has drawn a red line saying that they can't have those government idiots in there. Oh, really? That's right. I'm sorry. That's it. The red line. This is exactly what Trump gave Z, and that's exactly what Z is going to do. Maliki's groups, the framework, the coordinated framework. Yeah. Maliki's group is stating that the law is not going to be passed. Yeah, whatever. They're not going to budge, they say. They're not going to enforce and vote. They're not going to come to vote on the names that the United States is saying. Yeah, okay, but the United States has drawn a red line around all of you saying you cannot have any of these individuals in your government of Iraq because they have ties to Iran. So the drama goes on. They promised that they had a deal, but now those names that they came up with are not acceptable by the United States of America. We had a deal that these guys were not a part of that list. Don't throw this back in our face. The deal was you get your butt back there and get rid of these cockroaches. Has he? Well, almost all of them, yeah. At least up to 97%, right? Don't give me that. It's all of them. Linda Tetrick says, awesome report tonight, Frank. You're at the tip of the iceberg right now with our report tonight. Every UB2B is because you pray. It's because you ask God to help us. Every UB2B is monstrously powerful with information. Wait till we get in the car And well, we'll see if we go in the car. Yeah, my notes are in the car. Yeah. Continuing. So now you know that the cockroaches don't like what Trump told Z to do, and Z's going to do it whether they like it or not. And then you found out that there's a law that's going to supersede anything that these cockroaches are trying to counter and stop and delay. Continuing. Let's go. Let's jump all the way to 6 o'clock in the morning now. Barzani. Barzani, I like him. What's up? The Iranian informed me of their readiness to assist Z with the files on confining the arms of the state. Good. So, hey, Barzani, all of Kurdistan is collecting weapons. Yeah, we're almost done. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Ali Al Z himself, I'm sorry, Z Frank is in a position as the prime minister to insist on allowing Iraqi forces to enter the Jaraf al-Sakhar and cause an ending. Just put an ending to any militia presence. This is what your Trump is looking for. Any militia presence that is there in that region. Also, the authorities of the state are helping us to get rid of them with the requirements that they fully submit to the rule of law. Yeah, you have to. You got to get out of here. You have to submit to the rule of law. Are we passing a law to lift the 3 zeros? Yes, we are. Okay. Don't you love the rule of law? Yeah. Unfortunately, the Democrats didn't when Biden was the president. And they kept saying, oh, the rule of law. And they were breaking it left and right. When I see the things that they're saying about Fauci, and yesterday the new Texas that came out, I'm sad. I have a cousin, my cousin Elias, 5-stripe Staff Sergeant Air Force, my cousin Elias. They wouldn't let him go see his wife. She had COVID. She was in a military base. And the military bases had to follow this idiot, Fauci. And they killed her. Because they wouldn't give her what we asked her, what we begged for them to give her. Anti-monoclonal body. We knew that would help her. They wouldn't even give her ivermectin. They wouldn't give her anything. They just let her die. Because that was the rule of Fauci. So yeah, you're going to submit to the rule of law. Frank, in contrast, that guy, Ismail Qanin, the commander of the Quad forces in the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, he came out today and he says, I reject this proposal. I reject it. No, I'm not going to consider that any security moves of this kind would be enacted. It would disrupt the existing balance in the region. You piece of crap. You are the unbalance. You are being removed so that we can have balance in the region. You hypocrite. You viper. Frank, Z is insisting on allowing Iraqi security forces to enter this area that you had just mentioned, the Jafar al-Sakhar area, and to remove the factions. Guess what? Z is going in there. Z says these factions are loyal to Iran. We are going to remove them. And Qani completely rejects that idea. This is on the Voice of Iraq's Truth. The television says that tomorrow Parliament votes on all of this new program. Like you said, Frank, don't worry. Okay, whatever. Also, in Iraq's political process, the parliament must vote to approve this program before the cabinet can begin working officially. This allows the new cabinet to vote. They'll be there. They'll eventually be there. The Kurdistan region has halted cash salaries by August the 31st. I thought we were good until September. They moved it, Frank. Now Kurdistan can no longer use any cash to pay salaries. Everything will now be digital electronically. Perfect timing. On the television, the CBI is lending inactive channels of 1.69 billion to large projects. Mr. Frank, well, you see, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about that. Television has this. Z says that the international coalition mission in Iraq will end in late September. They have moved it, Frank. Now this is the final deadline. Copy. On the television, Prime Minister is meeting with CENTCOM chief over the coalition withdrawals. We are moving, Frank. We're going to do what Trump is asking us. Then I say to them, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Omar. It is what it is with the cockroaches. Of course they're going to protest with what Trump wants. But it doesn't matter, does it? I know that they're going to delay, but eventually everything will work itself out. They have no choice. If they don't show up and if they don't vote, they will be removed. They don't have any immunity. Also, yesterday, they also removed the personal guards. They don't have immunity and they don't have a bodyguard with them any longer. They're all vulnerable. These cockroaches will always make noise. They will always try to cause a delay. But like you said, Brother Omar, this is a process. And every day the cockroaches are losing or being arrested. And every day we learn more and more powerful things that the lifting of the 3 zeros is soon to happen. Let them see it, man. That the lifting of the 3 zeros is soon to happen. I was encouraged yesterday when they told you that they are working on a law that will lift the 3 zeros from the exchange rate and change the rate. Indeed, Omar, it is a process because I didn't even know that there was this law that was coming out. And by the Walking Stick and everyone else confirmed it. By the way, this law, along with the HCL and the AML I told you about today, have to be the most important laws that we're looking for and wanting for you in your country. Indeed, it is sad that the cockroaches want to cause delays, but like I always tell you, we are in control. They have no power, and they know it. That's why they're so angry. That's why they complain. That's why they try to stall. But my dear brother Omar, by now you should realize Trump does not listen to them, and Trump is working directly with Z. And these terrorists, they're losing. They're losing their arms and legs. They're losing their arms, and we are moving our troops in the agreement between Trump and Z. That agreement between Trump and Z is solid. Now, as far as the agreement between Z and Trump, or excuse me, now as far as the agreement between Z and the cockroaches, well, there is no agreement. There is no agreement. They're not part of Trump's and Z's plan. for the government, for the future of Iraq. You know, you know that they will cause delays, and that's why you that's why you keep telling me 2 more months. You know what? In fact, you you have the right to tell me, hey, 2 more months, because yeah, we do have to factor in these delays. And as your friend, I tell you, we are in control of this. So don't give me 2 months. Z has everything that he needs. When he came back from Washington, and that's why the cockroaches want to delay the formation of your government. But the process continues to march forward and trample over these cockroaches every time they try to cause problems. Once again, watch what happens. I pray for you all, Omar, every day, and I pray that today that you are at peace. By the way, the AML is another important law. Yeah, it is. So, family, that's what I wanted to share with you from our teams. I went back and I gave you the report again from from Omar concerning this new legislation of this law that they're coming out with. Thank you, Eddie. God bless you. Thank you for helping Walking Stick. 2 months, 6 weeks. Yeah, Brad, well, I don't know what that means. It means nothing to me. I don't give dates or rates, but I'm not looking at 2 months from now. And neither is Omar. The 2 months are coming to an end at the end of this month. Interesting. Now, family, I want to spend some time with you. Let me see what we have going on. 2,100 people. God bless you all. Thank you kindly for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to walk into a piñata that is full of bank information. One of these, I think it's 5 of them that I have for you, because they maybe more now that I think about it, maybe more. But I think that they all had a nugget of information that might be of help to you. And then there is one where the individual, when they went to the bank, they laid the camera down on the table and the whole conversation was recorded. You're going to get to hear it. It's exactly every bank story. Every bank story. So you know what's going on, huh? Oh, yeah, yeah. You can take care of me. Yeah, when it happens, and then there's one that, so when do you think? Well, we think, whoa. Yeah, I mean, some banks are as tight as a mouse's ear, and they don't want to say or talk about it. And some banks are just wide open and receptive, and yeah, we want you. We know. No, we don't know date. We don't know no rate, but we got no. In fact, tell you what, bring your dinars. But the thing that I've caught on to is that almost every one of them is saying something very interesting. You know, I study patterns, right, old timers? What do you think I've noticed? When the bank people, these wealth managers, tell our friends, bring me your dinars, do you know what else they want them to bring? Tell me, what do you think? I already told you. You've heard it many times on our calls. Yeah, well, that didn't take long. Fiery preacher. Yeah. They say, bring in your dinars and your dongs. That's right, David, the VND. Ah, thank you, Texas Twin. God bless you for helping Walking Stick. That's right, Joy VP. This is a pattern. You're going to hear it a lot probably in these calls. Well, Tink, what do you think, honey? Why don't we go in the car, huh? We've had enough of being out here, because like every 5 minutes, have you noticed what I'm doing? I got him, I get him, I get him, I get him, I got him. All right, family, let's go to the car instead, okay? You know, Trump came down the elevator. I came across the bridge, Jan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. Come on, baby. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Mhm. Oh, we got one calling right now. Hold on a second. Boom, 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 boom. Call, call. Okay, speaker. Boom.
Hello.
I am so grateful that you communicated with me. Thank you for letting me know. How much time you got? A couple of minutes?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna go in this bathroom here.
okay. So this is BOA. This is Texas. Mrs. V. You have a. Knock yourself out. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. This is Mrs. V calling. I'm here in Texas. Frank, were you able to share the audio with them?
I'm going to leave that as the final thing that I do. You were going to be my last call, but you have an appointment, and I'm grateful to you. Now, you go right ahead and tell the family anything and everything you want, and then when I'm done with all the bank stories, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it.
Okay, yes. What happened was I went in for other reasons, going to the Bank of America here in Texas, and I asked the young lady that was, I'm familiar with her, and I asked her, did she know anything about what's going to be taking place with Dinar? So she immediately asked me if I could come in a private room. She brought in the branch manager, and the branch manager told me that they are aware of what's getting ready to happen and take place. So what I did was I went ahead and I put it on video or audio or whatever, because I wanted to take in what they were saying to me or whatever. And so he had told me that the person that is handling that about the Iraq dinar wasn't in, but they wanted me to make an appointment with them, and I shared with them that I was going to be going out of town, and I didn't mention about the dong, and his assistant asked me, did I have any dong? I told him yes. And so, people, I'm telling you, this is getting ready to happen. They are aware of what's going on. Stay positive. Don't listen to any negativity, because they are definitely aware.
So, sister, you are in Texas, correct?
Yes.
I asked you to go back and ask them if they can give us an email, correct?
Yes. Yes. I'll go back tomorrow, because I think you asked me today, but I was busy. So I will go up there tomorrow.
Okie dokie. This is fantastic. I thank you, Mrs. V. Um, BOA, that's again another bank. They know, they say when it happens, we will take care of you. We're getting, they said, oh, yes, we are getting ready for when it happens.
Right, right, exactly. 'Cause when I
Uh,
shut off everything, and I mean, she practically brought me to the car almost outside. So she was like, we definitely want to be there for you. And, it's pretty much, so it was very positive. So I do know that they know what's going on.
yes, ma'am. Hey, Vicky, when you went in there and you were talking to them, well, first of all, you talked to the lady and she says, come back here. And she took you in a
Yes,
private room.
yes. They took me in a private room, and you would
It,
hear two different other conversations that's going on. And I shared with them that I wanted to, if I could have my son in on the conversation, and that, I don't do anything without him, being involved. And they told me, sure, that they can have the conversation. But you will hear everything that was said. I'm hoping that it's clear enough for you guys to hear it.
my question is this: when did you start the recording? Was it a minute, 5 minutes in?
Probably, I think I got nervous, like when she was. I think the conversation was already going on, and I was trying to press the button because she was real excited. They asked me, could I bring some in? I told them yes. And they also wanted to know was it physical money that I had, and I asked them, did they want me to bring it in, you know, that I could bring
They
some
were
in.
they were happy. I think you told me when you said I have it physical. They were like, what?
Right,
They were very
right.
happy about that. Now,
Yes,
when
absolutely.
she took you in that back room to talk to you privately, quietly, you said there were other people in that room, right?
Yes, it was the branch manager, and she brought the branch manager in. And so he asked me, could they set up an appointment? Because I guess the wealth manager comes in and out. I guess he must be a floater or
Yes,
whatever.
yes, yes.
And
They're
so,
making an
yeah, he's
appointment
a
for you.
right. He's a floater. So absolutely. So people, please stay positive. Do not listen to any negative. This is. I know that God is getting ready to position us, and we be great steward to Him as well as ourselves.
I tell you. So when you walked into the back room, like about let's say 5 minutes later, you started the recording.
Yes,
At,
yes,
at
because the
what?
conversation was going on prior, and so that's what she asked me. Could we step in somewhere private? Because it was people coming in and whatever. So I didn't even think to turn it on when she went and got the branch manager to come in.
Did she know you were
So it's
recording?
no, so
Okay.
no,
I will not show any faces or anything at all. They can
right?
hear the
Please do not show
family.
the
Can,
face.
no, they can hear the conversation, and that's good
Right.
enough. You know the part that
Okay.
I know you got to go, and I'm gonna let you go with this final thing. The part that I loved, is when you were like you said, well, let me just make sure you guys know I got dinars, and this is real. And all I heard three voices all at once yell at you.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I just wanted to just hear for myself, and I wanted to. I videoed it because I just wanted to take in what they were saying to me because I could not believe that I didn't hear anything that was negative. Because prior to that, oh no, it's fake or whatever. It's a whole different scenario.
Yes, it is.
Everything has yes,
Especially when they took you in the back and talked to you privately. Especially when you asked
yes,
them one more time, even though you were done talking. Let me just make sure you guys know I'm talking about the dinar. Is this real? Yes.
yes, yes, yes,
Well, look at here.
yes.
Thank you. God bless you. You have a beautiful day. Okay, and
Thank
and
you.
and get that email. Get that email.
I
Tell
sure
them.
will.
Tell them we got a lot of customers for them.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
God bless. Bye bye, Vicky.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, here's the video. I'm not going to give you the video right now. I'll just show you a picture of it. Yeah, that phone number. So okay. Yeah. So this is what you're going to get. This is the wealth manager officers at the BOA, and there you can see their table. You see their card. You see their. But I'm not going to show you all that. But you now know what this is. What she was talking about. You're going to get to hear this conversation. And it's like every conversation that we get. Oh yeah, we know. Oh yeah, we're getting ready. Oh yeah. Not every bank can do that, family. Like I said, some banks are as tight as a mouse's ear, and some are as wide as an elephant's ear. But you'll get this at the end. Let me see. We're going on 2,300 people. Thank you kindly for being with us. God bless you all. This I want to put it on my. This one I'm going to keep. Bloop. Now it's mine. Family, the next one I would like to introduce you to, another bank story. Mike and Tony. Honey, do you have a pen?
In the book.
Ah.
Do
Yeah, I should plug my phone in too. Oh dear. Let's see here. No, I'm at 27%. That's at least 45 minutes, so we're okay. We will do that later. Tony, Mike and Tony, I'm calling you. Turn down the volume in your back. 985.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, is it Mike?
It's Mike.
Roger that. Mike, the floor is yours because you got a story from Louisiana, and it is about Chase. And you sent me a really beautiful report, but instead of reading it, I would love for you to share it with the family. Go for it, brother.
Okay, so me and Tony, we stopped over in Chase, um, do some account stuff as usual. And while we're sitting there, a lady she was training another new teller or whatnot while we're doing this. And I'd spoke with her before. And so kind of throwing some bait out, see if she would, see what she would say. I said, so are y'all dealing with foreign currency? Pretending as if we had never met before. And she simply said, not yet, but we will be. So I knew that she remembered me from before because she didn't say euro or anything like that. So she knew I had spoke with her about the dinar before. And so I said, well, will it matter how much we bring in? Because me and Tony both have this currency. And she says, no, we'll be able to handle it here. So I said, any amount, it doesn't matter, you're going to be able to handle it here at this location. And she says, yes. I said, so you know what I'm talking about because I spoke with you before. You know what currency I'm talking about. And she smiled and she says, I do.
Okay.
So I asked if they had the machine yet. Again, she said, not yet.
Got it.
But we will be able to handle it here.
Got it.
So I think she might have been a little limited on what she could say, being in front of that new employee. But she definitely didn't disregard anything.
She also says, yes, we will have this machine you're talking about. And then she says, let me just say, we aren't taking Iran currency. You're talking about Iraqi, right? But we're not taking Iran or Iraq right now. But we did just start taking in Australian. That was interesting that she said that.
Right. So she's paying attention.
Yes, exactly.
Foreign currency. Now, I've got two more things that popped up since I talked to you.
Go for it. Go ahead.
So I put in an inquiry online. Chase, they have a link for investment forms. So I put in there and they can contact you. You put your name, information, and what you're regarding.
Okay.
So I did. I got 2 calls. And I put the IQD dinar. That's all I put. So I got 2 calls.
From who? From who?
Both from Chase.
Go ahead.
One from Boston. And the lady wanted to know what I had. And then she tells me that at her specific location, they're not doing it, but gave me other locations to call that deal with large investments.
But you told her it was dinars.
I told her it was dinar, and first thing she wanted to do was confirm that I was the one who put the inquiry online.
Yeah.
I said I did. And she says, thank you, because a lot of people don't acknowledge that they actually did that. And you have acknowledged that you requested a call about this currency.
Okay, all right. Well,
then, about 5 minutes after, I got another call from a New York office. And this lady asked the same thing. Then she also wanted the last four of my social, which usually I wouldn't give that over the phone, but I knew why she was asking because they have a list.
Yep, they got a list up. That's how they're gonna find you. Yeah.
So she was confirming I'm a real person. That's
Right.
what she was doing.
She doesn't want to waste time with somebody that is just talking. They want to see your dinars. They want to see
Correct.
proof of it.
Correct.
All righty.
Now, I did get I said I don't have. We're not ready yet. I know it's not, but I wanted to inquire about this. And she says, yes, no problem. We're not dealing with it yet. That's how she said that. Yet. But we will be. I said, and I tried to cut it short on purpose. I said, okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you calling. I just wanted to confirm some locations of where we can all deal with these things once it does happen. She says, no problem. I said, okay, well, have a good. She says, well, hold on. Write my name and number down, and I want you to contact me.
Of course. Of course. I want my cut.
So now, unfortunately, I have that on my desk. But for anybody listening, I'm gonna put that information in the comments on this video so that you have it. I'll text it directly to you.
Do we have
And then
permission from?
anybody else.
But do we have permission from them first?
Oh yeah. I because that's exactly what I told her. If you're giving me this data, I have a lot more other people that are wanting these locations. And she
Excellent.
says yes, anyone.
Excellent. Yeah, and they want customers. They want as many. And when they call, they'll give them their name, maybe their social, and they'll look them up. Oh yeah, you're legit. How we want to talk to you. So good job. I'm really, really grateful to you. You did a wonderful job, brother. This lady, by the way, when you started your conversation that says, yeah, we know now, about 6 months ago, she told you she didn't know anything, did she?
Yeah, so she was at the original. She was just a teller, and I guess she's worked her way up. But at the teller station when I first talked to her, she didn't know, and I showed her. So apparently she's gone and looked it up. Well, she told me she did. She told me she looked it up.
I got
and
you.
So she knows about it.
Thank
She
you.
definitely knows about it.
Thank you, my brother. I'm very proud of you. And go ahead and put the information in the comment section so that everybody can copy it and communicate with these people. Claire, can you please also then copy paste it and put it in premium? So thank you, my dear brother. I appreciate you. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Have a good one, Mike. And if they get back with you, man, get back with me. Bye bye now.
Okay.
Bye
All right,
bye. Wow. What you think, family? What you think? I think that it's. I think there's a campaign by banks now to come after us. Maybe not all of them, but I see the initial start of this, and many people do too. Let me give you another one. Let's see. How about if I go and give you one where I can read it? This is a bank story, and I'm going to read it to you. I want to thank Mike for sending this bank story to us. Hello, Frank. I look forward to your UB2Bs every day because they're always very informative. I listen to several different podcasts, and you have been spot on with all of your work. On one of your bank stories a few weeks ago, a person from Arkansas indicated that they had gone to a bank in Little Rock, Arkansas. If I recall correctly, it was Chase Bank. I happened to be in Little Rock today, and I went to the Chase Bank at the U.S. Bank to check it out. And I asked them about exchanging foreign currency, and the Chase Bank said they didn't exchange dinars at that time, but they gave me a phone number to call back at a later time. The U.S. Bank indicated that they would exchange it, but that I would need to open an account. That you would need to open an account. Gosh, I wish you would have opened up one before you. I told them that I understand. and that it wouldn't be a problem. I'll open an account or as soon as you tell me to. I inquired about the Delarue machine, and she said that they did not have one at that time, at that branch, at that current place, but they had a machine to authenticize it. She asked me why I was asking about the Delarue machine, since they printed the money, it could be more reliable. She then asked me what currencies I had. And I told her I have Dong, I have Dinar, I have Zim, I have Bolivar, Venezuela. And Frank, her jaw dropped. Her jaw dropped. Well, it's got my pictures, my wife's picture, never mind. And her jaw dropped. She, oh, wait a minute, I can show you. There you go. And her jaw dropped. She asked me if it was enough. She asked me, do you have enough that I need to get this machine that you're talking about? She kind of fumbled around with an iPad for a minute and asked if I had it with me at the moment. Was I interested? Was I interested in exchanging? If I was interested to exchange it now? And I just grinned and I said, no. She said, I understand. This is funny, man. Do you want to exchange it now? No. She says, oh, okay, I understand, but please check back. Please check back, sir, with us when when this occurs. I thanked her for her time and I left. I know this isn't very helpful to the family, really, but I was just curious. Since the person with the bank story in Arkansas had gotten a little better response from that bank. Anyways, thank you, Frank. Great teamwork, etc., etc. Yeah, yeah, I like that. So that's three that we've given you so far. Let me now bring up another one for you. Greg. Greg, 310-310, I'm calling you. Greg, 310. I want to thank all of you for your contributions, for allowing me to call you. Thank you. Bummer. It's in Inglewood, California. Let me leave him a message.
Sorry, Mr. Phone Call. Leave a message. I'll get back with you. Take care and have a blessed day.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Shut up. Hey, Greg, this is FRANK26. I'm trying to call you for your Citibank and Chase Bank story. Call me right away as soon as you can. Well, we'll see if he calls. In the meantime, hey, Jeff. Art Walls is talking to Jeff. Hey, Jeff, 713, I'm calling you. You know something? I don't know if I'm supposed to call this guy or not. Let me try and see the answers in. That's a good one. 713-677-14. I can't believe I'm saying all these numbers, but I didn't say it all of them, so I'll stop at the
Two
head.
two two
You know,
two
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 two two two
two
two two
two.
two 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 two. Can't believe I did that. Golly, but still, they didn't. They're not going to be able to get it.
Hello.
Hi, Jeff. I don't know if I was supposed to call you today. Am I?
Yes.
Thank God. Are you ready to tell your story?
Yes, I am.
Thank you so much. Hold on. Thank you, Jeff. I really sincerely appreciate you. What state are you in?
Texas.
And what bank?
It's actually the kiosk for that was in the middle of the mall for Florida
That's
currency exchange.
that's right. This is a good. Go right ahead, brother. The floor is yours.
So Monday I'd gone over there to pick some up, and when I got there, they were already out of the 50,000s, and they had 25, 10, and 5,000s. And she asked me which one I wanted. I went with the 25,000s, and so when we were finishing up, she asked me if there's any questions, and I hadn't had gotten the money in my hand yet, so said not yet. And once I got the money, I said, "There actually is a question I had for you." I asked her if they would buy it back when the price changed. And she's like, "Yeah, I know the price is going to change, and yeah, we can buy it back, but it won't be a situation where you come here. We'll set up a private meeting, and when we exchange it, it'll be more along the lines of a wire transfer. It won't be cash in hand."
But she said we know it's going to happen. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she understood what was about to happen. She doesn't know time or how much or anything like that,
Right, 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 right. They
but
can
she did.
they can walk that thin line. As long as they don't
Yeah.
give a date or a rate, they can walk that thin line now because it's very public knowledge. Continue, sir.
Well, after the news we got last night, I decided to actually go back there today after work.
Oh,
And, and so when I got there, she didn't recognize me at first, but I actually wound up with the same lady. And after talking to her for a minute, she remembered me. And this time, she was almost out of the 25,000s, and she still had the 5 and 10 because nobody wants that unless they absolutely have to, because it's a lot of. But she said that they'd been having a massive run on the dinar and the dong
yeah.
at that kiosk. She was surprised by how many people were grabbing it up.
But she actually was. I don't want to say cocky, but not arrogant. She was confident that
Oh yeah,
that she knew that the Iraqi dinar is about to change its value.
she knew something was going to happen. She didn't clarify what,
Right.
but she
Okay.
said, "I know something's going to happen with it, with the value of it, and yes, you can bring it back, and we'll set up a private meeting somewhere. It won't be at the kiosk. It'll be like in an office or something like that." I'm sure.
Exactly. Yeah, because that's just a little small cubicle. You need.
I felt bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I felt bad walking out, sketchy walking out of there with what I had.
Everybody that exchanges foreign currency is going to be involved in this. But the problem is that we don't know. Some places may not be allowed. I don't know yet. But we also know that there will be hundreds of private banks around the world. They want their three zeros back. Well, Jeff, I appreciate you, man. I thank you so much because this is another bank story where, yeah, we know and we're waiting. And yours was interesting because it was from a smaller area, kiosks.
Yeah, in the middle of a mall, Memorial City Mall. And on Monday, I'm going to go talk to a couple banks also just to get their side of it.
And if they are encouraging, could please get an email for us?
Sure, absolutely.
Right, so that others can follow up on it.
No problem.
Thank you, my friend. And what state are you from again? Texas.
Houston,
Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Gotcha. God bless you, Jeff. Talk to you soon, I hope.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Well, how about another one? New York, Buffalo. 716, New York, I'm calling you. I got to talk to this individual.
Hello, Frank.
Hey, brother. Thank you so much for answering. I forgot to ask you, what should I call you?
Mr. R.
Yeah, I did ask you. Doggone it. I forgot to write it down. Okay, Mr. R, you, what state? You're from New York, Buffalo?
Yes, Western New York. Yep.
Buffalo area. And what bank?
Northwest.
And this just recently happened. The floor is yours. Go for it.
Yes, this happened actually yesterday, and I spoke to the family actually a couple of days ago about this Northwest thing. So what happened is I went to Northwest and I inquired about getting some more foreign currency, and they told me that they're not able to get it anymore, but I can sell it to them, but they can't sell it to me. This was probably 4 days ago, which I shared with the family. So today I went to a different branch, same Northwest, just to deposit a check, and it's had a sign that said foreign currencies at the teller station. And I said, is this all the currency that you sell? They're like, no, there's more. It's just not all on there. So I said, okay. I said, you guys do the Iraqi dinar? And they said 2 weeks ago, when someone came in to get some at that location, they were not able to get it when they called in. But they said they'll try and call in today and see if they can get it. I said, yeah, just see what the rate is, and depending on the rate, I'll get some. So they
Okay.
called, and then all of a sudden, like 4 other people from their offices came out and started asking me about the dinar because they all have it, and they're waiting for their retirement, they called it. So they did call in. They were able to get it. I actually just got a phone call today to pick up my currency, and I'm going to pick it up tomorrow morning. But yeah, so they weren't able to do it 2 weeks ago, but now they're able to do it. So I just wanted to share that to let you all know that something's going behind the scenes. And you know,
And
when I hear the other bank stories, it's encouraging. So just wanted to share.
and they told you that they told you they know it's going down?
Yeah, they say they have some and they're waiting.
And they
They said
told
if I
how
hear
many
anything,
so these are people that were working in the where? Wealth management department or where? Where did you talk to these people that said that it's for their retirement?
there were people at the teller station, and then 2 people in offices came out and spoke because they heard us talking about the dinar.
Because they heard you talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but the woman gave me her card, and she said if I hear anything, let her know, and if she hears anything, she'll let me know. Um,
Okay. Well, please when you have a chance, either call, email, whatever, go visit them. Can you get an email from this place so that we can communicate with them?
yeah, I can see. I mean, they
Please.
don't really know anything. They told me they heard that Chase is where you're going to be able to cash in, is what they
Mm,
were told.
well, Chase will be one of the places, yeah.
But Chase
Wow.
doesn't have anything to do with it yet in New York, because I went there and they're like, 3 years ago we were told, we're not doing any currencies with the dinar.
Okay. Thank you for telling me
Yeah.
that. That's good to know. Well, my brother, I appreciate you. God bless you. And I'm sorry that you live in New York, but I'll pray for you.
I'll take all the prayer I can get.
It's okay. You guys got to get rid of that man something or another, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
No worries, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. R. Bye bye.
All right. God bless.
God bless. My goodness gracious. I don't know if this. Remember, we dialed a number and they didn't answer. Let me try it one more time. One, two. Told you were going to get a lot of calls. Well, we can see he's not answering. Oh, wait a minute. Greg?
Hey, brother.
Oh, it is you. Oh, I was just about to hang up. I'm so glad that you answered, Greg. Um,
I
yours.
literally just got done.
Oh, thank God. I timed it just right then. Here we go. What state?
California.
And what? Well, it's two banks. You went to Citibank and Chase Bank, correct?
Well, I went to one of them today, and I'm going to the other one tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. The floor is yours. Go for it. What happened?
Well, like I told you this morning when we spoke, both locations
asked me to bring some currency with me. And I said, for what reason? They said, well, a couple reasons. They said, one, we wanted to check out what you have, and we want to try out our new machines that we have here. I'm like, okay. And I say, you're actually going to do currency transactions there? And he said, yeah. I'm like, okay. And he said, we said, with the whales like you. I'm like, okay. And he said, you remember you saw the screen last week? I said, yeah. And he said, there was a whole lot of green numbers, but there were some red numbers. I said, yeah. He says, all the numbers are green right now.
Yeah, thank God.
So I said, so what are you telling me?
Well, I know what he's telling you. What?
And he says, we want to see if we can get a transaction through today.
They want to buy them at a low. They want to lowball you, man. Be careful.
Well, I didn't bring everything. Trust me, if I had brought everything, I would have needed a Brinks truck. But anyway.
Did you take some with you?
Yeah, I did. I took. Well, they were only interested in the dinar. Now that's all they could actually work with. They couldn't work with the dong or the rupiah or the Venezuelan currency, but they said it was strictly dinar.
Yeah.
That they were trying to push through.
They'll catch up with the other ones later. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we ran the transaction. It didn't go through the first time. The second time it went through, but they had to give me an SKR for the transaction temporarily until it gets approved.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's basically
a hold.
It's a hold stating that this transaction is yours. You own it. This is what it's for.
Ah, yes, I know that.
But we cannot release it.
Yes.
We cannot release it right now.
That's what it says. Called an SKR?
Yeah. Well, actually, what was it? I think it's an SKR. I have to look.
You taught me something today, bro.
Hold on. Let me look at it again here.
Okay. But the whole thing about this story, though, is that you walked out of there feeling good because they're ready for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're extremely ready, and it seems that the pattern I'm seeing is that they get so excited when they actually see it physically.
They're anxious.
Yeah, anxious is right.
I think that's the perfect word for it. They're very anxious to get going with this.
They want to make money. So that was Citibank?
Yes.
And then,
Citicorp. It was
Citicorp. Yeah, Citicorp. Yeah. And tomorrow you're going to be going with Chase Bank. Hey, it's up to you. You want to call and let us know.
Tomorrow.
JP Morgan.
Yeah, I'll let you know what happens tomorrow there too.
Thank you, my dear brother. I appreciate you. God bless. Okay, I look forward to doing business with you. Okay.
I look forward to it also.
All right. Be safe.
Let's make money together.
Yeah. Well, I'm all for it, brother. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Peace. It don't matter what color the money is either, by the way. It can all be converted into greenbacks. But I don't want a greenback. I want something else. All righty, Dighty. What'd you think? T. Bucknor says, this is stellar intel. Are you guys happy? Oh, we got 2.4, going on 2.5. Thank God. Thank you kindly for being with us. Safekeeping receipt. Gosh darn it, I've heard that before, but I never knew the initials though. How many bank stories have we given you so far, family? Anybody know? Let me see. How about if I give you one? Let me play act it. Ring-a-ding-ding. Hello. Hey, Frank. Buddy. How you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while. I'm doing good. Where you at? I'm in Vietnam. For real. Oh, how can I help you? No, you definitely been helping me, man. I just want to review these questions. I just want to review the whole procedure. Do you mind? No. As long as you bring it back to me. Yeah. Look, just don't play games with them. Don't pull any punches. Be very direct. Be very direct. So, you guys got tariffs on you, huh? From the United States? Yeah. You trying to get them off? Yeah. There's only one way to get them off. Yeah. So do you have any intentions of raising the value of your currency? That's how you want to approach the sequence of questions. Because they'll agree with you, agree with you, agree with you, agree with you. Will they disagree? No. So he says, okay, I'll start out with that. So this friend of mine is going to the National Bank of Vietnam, and he's going to go talk to them about the Vietnamese dong. So when he comes back and he answers the many questions that I gave him, we hope that they answer them. They're going to be great. But you know something? If I release them, maybe I'll just put it in premium. You know, I've been thinking to shut down my UB-Tubies because of where we're at. You know that. I've been thinking of shutting down my UB-Tubies and taking all of this, just throw it all in premium. Every day, instead of me sitting here and lecturing and talking, you would have every bit. In fact, you'd have more than what I give you. I would throw everything in premium, but we would shut down UB-Tubi. I'm actually seriously thinking about it. It's not my idea. It's what I've been told to consider now. Alrighty, so that's that Vietnam story. Hi Zenwick. Please, Frank, don't do that because you're the only one that I watch and can't afford premium. But I don't know, maybe, 5, 6, 700 premiums I've given away free. Anybody that asks for help, I help. Anybody that wants premium free, I give it to them. Well, for 3 months at least. We have like about maybe 100 people that are all of our staff, and some people, widows, people that we do give them free premium for a lifetime. Okie dokie. Hey, by the way, I do want to bring up one other thing since we're on these bank things. We gave you some information recently, and I noticed that the whole internet ran with it fine. Enjoy it. But I noticed that there were some individuals that said, oh, that's wrong. What? Yeah, the information that Frank gave, that, was it South Winter Park?
Florida.
In Winter Park, Florida? You saw it, it was all over the internet. They were saying, he's wrong, he's wrong, he's wrong. Listen, knucklehead. This is the bank. This is their links. This is their business cards. This is their voice. Stupid. So I told you about the Vietnam. We have an LPGA member that is in Canada right now, and they're going to go to the TD Bank for me and talk to them. They're on tour for the Ladies Professional Golf Association, and their next spot, their next tour is landing them in Canada. So hopefully we'll get some more, but directly from Canadian, from the bank itself. For those of you that have FX Sentinel, there is an update. You need to update it. Make sure you update, because all of these updates are giving you more tools, and you need these tools right now. Here, let me see it. Oh, sweetheart, I'm about to run out with my phone.
Yeah, get it.
Let's go.
Need it to play the recording.
Yeah, the recording is then, and then we're done, okay? I promise. I'm sorry I've made it so long. What else is new? Hold on, family. I need to power my phone here. There's my pen. Well, family, I think you've had a lot of bank stories. So I think, yeah, that's enough of the bank stories. So let's say goodbye by me reading this or playing this for you, okay? And like the lady told you, Vicky, Mrs. V, she went to the bank. She sat down. They took her in the back. There were other people there. They heard the conversation. You missed the first 5 minutes where they were all happy for her. You got dinars. Please bring them in. We'll count. You know, all that conversation. She was so excited about what she was hearing that she decided she decided that she was going to make a recording. And I'm not going to show it to you. I don't want you to see their faces, but I want you to listen. So realize this was in the middle of a conversation of excitement. You got the nurse. We can help you. Yes, we know what's going on. La 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 la. Here we go. Turn up the volume. Go.
Like the dollar, like the yen, like the euro. It's fluctuate every day. Yeah. It's variable. It depends on the market. It depends, like, I'm gonna go through war or not. It's like stock market. Right. So like the market we have here. Right. Like okay. Dow Jones, all this stuff, the SP 500. Okay. So once that, I guess, when it happens, you guys are going to be able to accept it, or how would that work? Yeah, because you're gonna sell it and tell them I want to sell it, in US dollar. Right. So they put it in US dollar account for you over there. And we do wire transfer from there to you. Okay. Yeah. So y'all are aware what's going on? Yeah, it's the best thing for you to do. As I said, I don't do investment. Vidya, she's gonna send a referral to Adam. He's on vacation, he'll be back on Wednesday. Okay. It's good just to come and sit with him. Right. Because he's gonna, tell you exactly what we accept and what we don't accept. Okay. Do you have time on Wednesday or Thursday? Yes. If he can give me a call, because I'd rather have my son on the phone with us. He can actually, you come here, talk to him, and you put your son on the phone. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because face to face it's different. When right. This interaction with him face to face, you can ask all these questions and stuff, and you put your son on the phone. Right. And he can listen to everything. Okay, yeah, because he's my decision maker when it comes down to that, and I do know that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I know that they. Just to bring all the paperwork you have. Okay. From that Iraqi. So, do you want me to bring some of the Iraqi dinar money in as well? Money, you have cash money? I got some cash money, yes. Cash money, that's easy. You can put it here in your account. Okay. That's easy. That's foreign currency. Right away, we transfer it, we put it in dollar. Okay. Cash, it's no problem. So have other people been coming in, They do that. Yeah, a lot of people go to Europe, go to, I'm from Syria, so I know. Okay. I'm next to Iraq. Okay. Yeah. So y'all are aware of what's going on? Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, okay. No problem. Just bring that Iraqi money you have, the dinar. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have my son to do everything. Yeah, the cash, it's no big deal. When you come for cash, come and meet me. I'll help you sit with that. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. You said it's Iraqi dinar? Yeah. Iraqi dinar, right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming in. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Look at her smiling at me. She's like, well, oh, of course there's going to be somebody who's going to be negative. What's that say? What?
Yes.
What, honey? They smell BS? Is that what this? Can I tell them what I smell? Wow. It won't unlock. Look at that. Oh, jeez Louise. Hey, by the way, the guy that said I smell BS, we should just get rid of them.
They did.
No, I mean permanently.
They did.
Good. Don't go to Chase. They have been They have been treating people. JS, what do you mean don't go to Chase? They've been treating people bad. Of course they have. Where have you been? What did you just hear? They're not going to tell you anything. You have to be blessed, and you are blessed that you can hear these stories. You have been trying banks here in Australia. Lynn Pollock. If you listen to the first one, we talked about that they have the ability to do Australian currency. Did you hear that? I should tell you something about the Delarue machine. Chase told me not yet. Okay, so we don't know about that one. This policy. No, these are new people. They don't know. Let me answer their questions, staff. Uh, what? Well, knock it off.
I don't see it now. It went on that side.
Hold on, family.
There he is.
Get it?
Can't see it.
He was on here?
Yes. One of those big ones.
The people are like, what are you doing? uh, oh. Yeah, I'm done. I've given you my heart, my soul. I gave so much. And I think that, who is WF? Wow. I hope you enjoyed your UB2B. I hope it was helpful, encouraging, and lifting. I got him! I got him! I hope it was encouraging and lifting. Y'all take care of each other, okay? Pray for each other. Yes, ma'am.
Don't call, don't text, don't email if you didn't have success.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Good
too many
point.
calls.
Good point. I mean, we deal with hundreds of phone calls. Hundreds of them. Here's another one. Frank, what a meeting yesterday in Vietnam. The guy from Vietnam. Hold on. You may be getting a bonus here. Hold on. See how many people left. Yeah, 200 people left. Oh, this is the guy from Vietnam.
1111 thumbs up.
Really? 1111 thumbs up. Father, that's gotta be you. I think the direct approach is this one. My meeting is in 3 hours. Frank! Big, look at this, Jen, in big letters. Let me see. Frank, wow! What a meeting I just had in Vietnam. I can't tease them. I can't just say and not. Look, family, how about if I just simply, what if I, how about if I do this? And you can see the time. That's my time, 3:11. Back Eastern time, it's 9:11, okay? Frank, wow. What a meeting here. To him, it was yesterday in Vietnam. I have important news to tell you. I was called back for a second meeting today with the president of the bank. Oh my goodness. Here's the machines that they are using, that they have there.
Mm.
It's on there. Oh my. Well, family, this is all brand new. It just came in, and there's no way that I don't even have my teams with me right now. So there's no way that I can ask for help from anybody to interpret what we have here. But I did show you, and I did tell you that we had a friend of mine that's in Vietnam and at the bank. And sure enough, here the time, you see the time stamp. He just responded to us. We have a major Vietnam bank report to. Well, then again, maybe I don't. Who told me about the 15th today? Remember? The man says, I went, they said yes, and he said, we know about the 15th. That's how you put it. And that's why he called me so excited. He says, spot on, or something, whatever he was saying. You were right. And I said, what? And he tells me that. I said, I don't know what it means. We don't know. Let's see what happens in a few days. All I know is that every time frame we have given, we've been blessed. And the next one is the 15th of this month. Did you enjoy your UB2B? I love you. God bless you all.
Understand what you did. The emails, texts, phone calls.
What, honey?
You never finished.
Oh, I didn't finish what you wanted me to say. We're asking you politely. If you have a bank story and it was not good and it was a failure, don't send it to me. I get so many communications and so much that I have to read. So much that I have to read. Some of you send me long letters. I take the time to read them. We got one just 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. Long letter. Sweet person. Anyways, I'm done. And I think we have gone above and beyond the call of duty. Isn't that right, Mr. Holiday? Take care, Linda Tetrick. Bye-bye, C Chain. See you later, Phoenix. Catch you later, Lonnie. Lion? Lion, is that what that says? I think it says Lion. I hope to hear the success of the bank here from New York City. Take care, Laura. Bye, David. Bye, Sherry. Bye, Art. Mr. Holiday again. Tammy, Mr. Squirrel. Akayanova. Robert. Donry. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I've got to go eat something. We haven't eaten and we don't. We just don't. I would take you out there and I would show you the beauty of this place. But I think I've already shown you something very beautiful. God bless. Bye-bye.